Are you thinking about becoming a data analyst but confused what skills you actually need to get hired in 2025? Well, you are not alone. With the growing demand of data professionals, mastering the right skills is crucial. And therefore, in this video, I'll break down top data skills that you must learn to stay ahead in the field of data. Hello everyone, welcome to WS CubeTech channel. My name is Ayushi Jain. And guys, in this video, we'll be talking about top data analyst skills you need to master in 2025. So guys, we all know that data is one of the booming industries with the many roles like financial analyst, data analyst, product analyst, marketing analyst, bringing in a lot of good salaries as well for people. But in 2025, there are going to be more job openings as the market is expected to grow by 20% in the field of data. Now, if you are someone who is planning to transition to the role of data analyst or you're trying to become a data analyst, then here are a couple of skills that you must learn. Starting from number one, that is understanding data and databases. Guys, it is one of the most important and most crucial skill. You need to understand how data works in the background, how different relationships are created, how in the database we write the query, how data is getting pulled inside the database, and then how we as a data analyst can utilize it to make any informed decisions. In order to do that, we need to understand the basic syntax of SQL. We need to understand the basic joins, aggregation, CTEs, window functions. We can do hands-on practice on any of the databases like MySQL, MS SQL, PostgreSQL, and there are many more. And then you can also work with different huge datasets as well in order to work with different queries, and you can apply advanced concepts on them. So it's very important to learn SQL to understand the concepts of data and how basically databases functions and how they are important for the role of a data analyst. So first part would be understanding data and databases. Second skill that you need to master over here is Excel. Guys, Excel is one of the most underrated yet very important tool. I repeat this in all of my videos that you need to learn Excel. Excel is one of the very important crucial skill for any data professional, not just for data professional. Even nowadays, everyone is learning about Excel, how Excel works, because a lot of stakeholders deal with Excel. So we need to know how Excel works, how we can apply formulas in it, how we can create pivot tables, how we can design dashboards, how we can clean our data in Excel, how we can model our data in Excel, how we can do wireframing in Excel, and how we can at the end create a dashboard which a stakeholder can easily interact with. Creating reports in Excel is something which is very popular nowadays. A lot of stakeholders want your reports to be in Excel, and therefore you need to learn Excel. It is another important skill, guys. So talking about how you can master both of them, guys, start them together. Your databases and your Excel, start them together. Like you can dedicate half of your time to SQL and half of your time to Excel. You can start them together so that you have enough time for mastering both of them. They both are not correlated to each other. A lot of concepts are there which are correlated to each other. So queries would be different, but you will find a lot of similar kind of concepts, and while working with both of them, you'll get to understand the importance of each of them, like what you can do in Excel, what you can't do in SQL, and what you can do in SQL very easily. But it takes a lot of time in Excel. So work on them together. Make sure to practice with multiple data sets of different domains. So here we have talked about two skills. Number one being understanding data and databases. Second one is advanced Excel. Third skill that I would recommend over here is visualization, guys. Now that we have learned how we can deal with data in SQL, how we can write formulas in Excel, create small pivot tables, and maybe some small dashboards and reports as well, now it's time to go bigger. We need to move towards our visualization tool, the popular ones. You can go to either Power BI or you can go to Tableau as well. Both are equally important, and there are roles for both of them equally in the market. You can go for Power BI as well, and you can go for Tableau too. Ahead with Power BI, it's important to learn about data cleaning, your DAX in Power BI, data modeling, visualization. Same goes with Tableau as well, how you can model data, different types of models that are there in Tableau, different types of charts that are there in Tableau, how you can create interactive dashboards. This is something which is really very important. How to calculate different KPIs, that is again something which is very important, and when to calculate them. when to use running total, when to find month over month growth, when to find moving averages. These things are really very important, and why to find them. That is also something which is important. So make sure your fundamentals are strong. You know that why we are learning any of these things. What is the point of learning to apply moving averages? What is the point of learning to apply month over month growth? So your basic fundamentals should be very strong. So your third skill over here would be data visualization, where you can pick any of these two tools, whether it is Power BI or it is Tableau. With data visualization, you learn the importance of data storytelling. You learn how any chart fits with any kind of case scenario, which chart to use at which case scenarios. So these are some of the important skills that you need to master when you're talking about visualization. Again, when you're dealing with visualization, that means you're learning either Power BI or Tableau. Make sure you work with different kinds of data sets. It's important to work with different kinds of data sets of different domains, as I repeated in Excel as well. Then comes your next skill, which is Python. Guys, people say Python is not mandatory to become a data analyst, which is completely true. It's not mandatory to become a data analyst. But if you want to excel in this career, if you want to move towards more new heights, if you want to transition towards the role of data science as well, then Python is something which can help you a lot. Basic programming in Python, automation in Python, how you can perform exploratory data analysis in Python, basic libraries like NumPy, Pandas, Matplotlib, Seaborn for visualization. These are something that you can learn in Python, which can not just help you become a data analyst, but if you're planning to become a data scientist in future, it can be a head start for you. And trust me, don't get scared because of the coding, because Python is comparatively a lot more easier than the other programming languages. So once you'll start practicing with Python, you'll actually end up liking Python. Next skill, guys, which I would like to mention, which a lot of people miss, is statistics and data interpretation. Guys, that is one of the very important aspect in understanding the descriptive analysis in your data. Why something happened, what happened, all these questions are needed to be answered, and they can easily be answered using descriptive analytics. So understanding the basic things like mean, mode, median, variance, standard deviation, there are a lot of topics which come under the category of descriptive statistics. You can learn them, and if you're finding it interesting, you can go towards inferential as well a little bit. So a little bit about hypothesis testing, A/B testing. These are something that you can add on to your skills and can be very helpful if you want to go towards the business analyst and product analyst roles. Now the next skill and the sixth skill which I'm going to mention over here is not kind of mandatory. All the skills that I have talked about so far, starting from Excel, data, databases, visualization and Python, they were something which were important, also including statistics. But now I'm going to mention something which is not very important, but if you learn it, it would be really good for your career. That is machine learning, guys. Machine learning is another some skill set which you need to acquire for the role of a data analyst, but it is not mandatory for each of the companies. There are certain companies which are hiring for the role of data analyst and are also asking for ML knowledge in a candidate. Why is that so? Because that company might be into fraud detection, risk analysis, or these kinds of analysis which require machine learning over here. So in those case scenarios, you can learn about common algorithms like regression or classification, some important libraries like scikit-learn, TensorFlow, and also you can learn about how you can create predictive models. So that would be something which would be important in case of machine learning if you're thinking about, getting into machine learning. So guys, so far I have talked about 6 skills that you must know in order to get a job in 2025. But now I'm also going to talk about 2 more skills which are really very important and a lot of you miss out a lot. Here on number 7, we have business acumen. Guys, understanding business is really very important. Since you'll be dealing a lot with the stakeholders when you are a data analyst, you need to have a good understanding of their businesses. So whenever you are applying for any roles, or if you are trying to get into any kind of industry, be it healthcare, be it finance or e-commerce as well, you need to have a good understanding of how their business work, how actually e-commerce business works, how finance business works, what are the important KPIs, how do their business model actually works. So these are something really very important. You need to have a good business acumen. You can research about it, you can watch different podcasts about it, you can ask ChatGPT different questions about understanding different businesses, and you can also check out the competitors as well before going for the interviews. So this is something which is really very helpful. So the skill which I have mentioned over here is business acumen, which you need to make strong. Now talking about your last skill over here, that would be soft skills. Guys, we miss soft skills a lot. we don't work on communication. We do work for the brief 5, 6, or 8 months. We work on all the technical skills, but we forget to work on communication, which is really very important because you are going to present a lot of your insights to the stakeholders and to the team. And in order to communicate your insights properly, you need to have good communication. Also, you'll be working with a lot of team members. So, for the cross team collaborations as well, you need to have good communication. Your problem solving skills should be strong. Your attention to details should be strong. So, here are a couple of soft skills that you need to work on throughout. Now, talking about where you can learn all these skills and master them with a different variety of projects, including the soft skills as well. Well, I have one stop for you. Our WS Cube's Data Analytics Mentorship Program, guys. If you're someone who is planning to transition your career in data analytics, this program is something that can help you a lot. We will be working with more than 6 industry projects and more than 10 business case studies in order to make your business acumen stronger. Not just that, in this cohort, there will be 2 mentors. The master mentor would be me, and we also have Tushar Jha, the industry mentor, who is a lead data analyst at Amazon and has also worked with Paytm and Airbnb. So basically, this cohort is packed with a lot of things, and most importantly, your interview preparation. We'll be taking care of your entire interview preparation along with us helping you for your placements as well. So guys, our placement drive will help you get placed and get your first role. So if you're interested in learning data analytics with WS Cube, then the link to this program is given in our description. Check it out now. So guys, before we end this video, I want to also talk about common mistakes a lot of people make when they are learning or mastering new skills. Number one is don't learn too much of the tools in one time. Try to focus on 1 or 2 tools at the same time. Also try to work on unguided projects, work on a lot of data sets from different domains that will help you increase your business acumen as well. And make sure you practice SQL and Excel a lot. These are one of the important tools, and to land a job as a data analyst, Excel and SQL is something that would be really very helpful and crucial for your interviews as well. If you like this video, do like, share and comment. And if you want to be a part of our growing community, do join our WhatsApp channel for any important updates related to jobs and data too. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned for more such videos.